How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today I want to talk about Ethereum and the 90% cut that is coming to Ethereum. Now, it's probably not what you think. So before you go giving some hate or anything like that, definitely stay through to the end of the video because I will explain there is a 90% cut coming to Ethereum, but it's not the price. It's not the price that's going to be cut 90% in my opinion. It is something else. So we're going to talk about that. Also give you my thoughts on Ethereum and where we are at now. Now I'm going to be saying the Ethereum 2.0 merge, but they got rid of the Ethereum 2.0 term just because some people were scamming, and I'm just going to use it because it is easier to say than going into consensus and using newer terms. So I'm just going to say Ethereum 2.0 or merge, and we're going to get into it. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button and subscribe button, I appreciate that. It helps out the channel a lot. There's also a link down there to FTX. If you haven't already signed up, even if you use some other crypto app, I would highly suggest signing up for FTX as well because they are another great platform that has super low fees. Also, when there's high volatility in the crypto market, usually platforms go down and they go down at different times. So you want to be able to trade in those instances. So that's why I say, even if you have another portfolio, definitely suggest signing up for Blockfolio FTX underneath the video. You can also get free crypto when you spend $10 or more on a trade. I actually got $30 worth of Solana on a $100 trade recently. So definitely check that out underneath the video as well. Now, this wouldn't be Ethereum video unless I talked about Unstoppable Domains. They're doing this new premium NFT domain sale with the new celebration of working with Crypto.com. So they're giving 35 premium NFT domain names and pairing each name with one-of-a-kind custom artwork from top NFT artists. There's a link to Unstoppable Domains underneath the video as well. I would highly suggest getting one of these as well. Now, Ethereum is getting close to the merge. It's coming at the end of June, or at least that's when it's supposed to. Of course, there can be delays, but right now they are making good progress. Now, this article talks about how this could actually push Ethereum's market value ahead of Bitcoin's. Now, how is this? Because Bitcoin is significantly higher. Well, Ethereum issued is estimated to drop by 90%, which may boost its price. So right now, we actually are inflationary. They are saying that we could fall as much as 5% a year. We could reduce Ether supply by as much as 5% a year after this merge. Now, that's a little bit aggressive. That's saying that similar levels to what we've seen in the past would cause that. Now, I think that's really the maximum amount. Right now, a lot of people are thinking 1 to 2% deflationary after this merge. And this is going to also bring them to proof of stake. So a lot of people thinking that's a good step in the right direction too for ESG and just everyone that's concerned about the environment. This also makes it so that people can make money just from holding Ethereum and staking it, which is super nice. Instead of giving away $1 billion, $2 billion to the Ethereum miners, it actually benefits you as well. Now, this deflation rate is where a lot of people are coming up with high price targets for Ethereum because as time goes on, it's not becoming less inflationary, it's actually becoming deflationary. It will be harder and harder, even if no one buys Ethereum, if everyone just holds, it's going to be harder and harder to get Ethereum as time goes on if it's deflationary. Now, where we're at right now is a decent point. We're burning about 62.5% of Ethereum since the 15559 update. Over the last couple weeks, though, it has gone a lot less reductionary, or it's become a lot less reductionary because there's not as much network activity. We also know that Ethereum devs are testing Ethereum 2.0 upgrade on a shadow fork. Now, this is important because they're making this very similar to what the environment will be like after the merge. And as of this writing, Ethereum's shadow fork network had processed more than 1.8 million transactions with an average block time of 13.8 seconds. Now, it's important to remember that with this merge, we don't actually get that much increased TPS for Ethereum. I believe it goes from about 13 to 20 or so, and they still have to work on scaling afterwards. We're still going to have high gas fees, but this does move us in the right direction. And again, it makes it net deflationary if there's enough congestion on the network. Now, we do have some large asset managers as well getting into these actively managed ETH funds. So this just came out over the last few days. So IDEG Asset Management unveiled its Ethereum Enhanced portfolio, an actively managed fund tracking the price of Ether while using, it said, a futures arbitrage play to enhance returns and flatten volatility. Now, this is going to be important to know that it is for accredited investors, qualified investors, and has a minimum investment over $100,000. But it shows that more and more companies are trying to get in the space, looking at different derivatives and different ways of making money with Ethereum. We actually had JP Morgan Chase talk about how Ethereum staking opportunities was going to be a $40 billion a year business years down the road. So a lot of banks and large institutional investors are looking at how they can make money. Now, if you're just an individual investor right now, you can stake an Ethereum 2.0. A lot of people have done that with about 9.3 of Ethereum's total supply being staked in that. Now, I think that you should pay attention because you can't get this out until the merge. And there are a lot of people that were very in the profit. I mean, look at this. Before Ethereum hit about $2,000 or so, we had over 3% of the total supply staked in there. So there will probably be some people trying to take profits when the merge actually happens. We also have the amount on exchanges going down pretty far. So there's not much to get right now. It's becoming really hard to get your hands on Ethereum because everyone's taking it off exchanges. A lot of people are staking it. But my prediction is when we get closer to this, there will be excitement and then a sell-off. And then as people wrap their heads around the fact that Ethereum is one of the top cryptos out there, one of those top smart contract chains, and all they have to do now is they have to be able to scale. Most of the activity is already done on Ethereum, and most of the total value locked is on Ethereum. After they realize that and realize that it's actually becoming harder and harder to get your hands on Ethereum, I think a lot of money will flow into Ethereum. Now, I could be wrong about that sell-off. Maybe it's just excitement, and then large institutional investors pouncing. But I would expect some kind of pullback, probably a significant pullback, even if the crypto market is going up. Now, my massive bet on this recently was I bought a significant amount of Ethereum to then buy an Imposter's Genesis Alien. Now, I already hold Ethereum. It's my second largest crypto, but this was a big step for me because this is an expensive NFT. Now, I bought about 1.75 Ethereum worth to buy this NFT. Now I'm up about 0.6 Ethereum. So it's a nice little flip, or it's a nice little increase in Ethereum price over the last couple weeks. It was actually up to 2.89 last week at one point when I checked it. Now it's come down a little bit. They revealed what these imposters look like, but there's a whole gameplay loop around this. One of the top traders or one of the top NFT investors in this space is running this, and he's just someone that loves to build. That's Elio Trades, and I think this is a long-term project. I'm holding it. I'm not going to sell it probably anytime soon, but this was a play on Ethereum because, first of all, I'm investing in something that's kind of a derivative of Ethereum, right? It's more volatile when you look at the price, right? The price swings in dollars of this versus Ethereum, it's quite large. But also, I bought more Ethereum to buy this as well. So it's also a play on Ethereum. I think Ethereum's probably going to go up in value over the long term, but I also wanted to get in on this NFT. So it's a very aggressive way of trying to build wealth. I do like the artwork though. I like the gameplay loop. I think it will be interesting to see what happens from here with NFTs in general, but also Ethereum. Ethereum is coming, like I said. I am excited for the merge. It might be pushed back. It might have issues. It might also cause a sell-off because so many people have staked for a long time. But you have to remember, eventually it should come. So if you're in it for the long term, the next 5 or 10 years, it should come. A lot of institutional investors like Ethereum because it's a large enough asset class, they can pour billions of dollars into it. It's also the top DeFi platform. And also it will become deflationary as opposed to a lot of other cryptos that maybe there's a set supply, but some of them are actually inflating. Very few are actually deflationary as time goes on. So that is why I like Ethereum moving up into this merge. I'm still bullish. I wouldn't be surprised though if people take profits, and if we go up exponentially, if we move up really quickly from here, I might take profits too, but I'll give you an update on that when it happens. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I will definitely keep you updated as we get closer to the merge, and I'll see you in the next video. Check out FTX and Unstoppable, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.